Suspect had a gun.
Wicked! Now they're running.
I'll pull a gun.
You cooking supper tonight?
I am a mess.
I've got a suspect here.
Get out of my place.
Get down on the ground. Are you afraid of cameras?
Be for free.
Really?
What's your name?
I want numbers on badges. If you want me to do red chick, I will.
Culprit's not wearing any clothes.
I punched him once.
Next thing I know, we were going.
Hands up. Where's the police siren?
If I don't come home, we're drinking.
Who called 911?
What is going on in here?
They're snooping around.
See, this girl wants crack.
There's a female waving around a gun.
He likes to vent.
They just decide to pick on me.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
Hi, how are you?
And I'm tired.
Who's in there right there?
My friend Bill.
Anybody
my
else?
Friend Bill. My friend Ben.
Anybody else?
No, Bill was here. He came back in. He jumped in through my window. He knocked it in, and then he started trying to accuse him of shit, whatever. And then he was just about to hit me, and that's when I was calling Ken. I told him, and he's not supposed to be back here. He must have just got out of jail.
Caitlin! Hey, man!
Hey!
Hey! The f*** are you doing? My mom's evil, man.
Are you sober? Yeah. Because this is no place for a kid, eh? Right here.
No, man. This time we gotta go.
Any rigs? Nothing at all? No rigs. You sure? Anything else on you? Fill me in. What do you got? Tell me. I'm gonna find it anyway, so just see what we can do. What do you got? Okay, where are they? Okay, put your hands behind your back for right now. Both of them. You're under arrest for possession of a weapon, okay? Where are they? Okay, I'll get them. Where are we off to tonight, man?
I was just gonna have a couple of drinks with the boys.
Hey, what's with the shanks? What's with the shanks?
Well, I wasn't sure what was going on.
Sarah, you cooking supper tonight or what?
No, the truth of the matter is, okay, just gonna.
It's no wonder you didn't run, because if you fell, you would have killed yourself,
No,
eh?
it's just gonna do some business, man. That's what I used to do.
Okay.
Cable and shit like that.
It's good you're being straight up. Is there anything else?
No, I'm just a crack addict, man.
Okay.
Well, a crack addict, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Let's go to the car. I want to check out and find out what's going on, okay?
VCR or something?
No, that's what I use for the pipe, right? Like if you pick that up,
Yeah.
you'll find that I use the cable, so I can take that, cut it up, and put it into the pipe and
Fair enough.
smoke it, right?
Okay. Let's go to the car and we'll sort of...
Respond to this address in a domestic complaint. After you interviewed the complainant there, the bad guy had already left the scene. As we were leaving, we heard some yelling and screaming. And this fella and a gal were coming around the corner. Constable Zoba stopped them. And he had these two knives stuffed down his pants for whatever reason. He was placed under arrest for possession of a weapon. Inside the suite, there's a bunch of people having a bit of a party, carrying on. So this guy's under arrest, like I said, for possession of the weapons, and we'll sort it out from there.
I want to say hi, man. What's up? It's me, Cody. What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Peace out.
Good work. Go.
Peace out, G.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to do too much. Come on, man, guys.
Well, you're cool, man, so we're not going to mess with you more than what we have to do. Yeah.
They're just using in there or what?
I don't even think they're using.
Come on, half the room in there is messed up in there.
They're drinking, yeah, but
Yeah.
they're not smoking. I was the one
No? That one guy looks pretty messed up to me. Not on booze either.
That's not it.
I gave it to you.
When is it?
The 4th of July.
What year? Come on, man. Don't make it difficult on me, because we're going to find out anyways, right? You've been good so far. Give me the goods. If you're wanted, we'll deal with it. We have to, you know that. Well then.
Just give us your real name, man. Like, it's not like we're just gonna go away.
And we don't want to mess with you more than we have to.
Might as well come clean.
Okay, go with it.
The faster you give us your name, the faster you're processed, the quicker you're in front of a JP, and then he can release you.
Okay. December 763 or July 12th? February 7? Okay. We're getting another car around here. Donald Edward. 63 Feb 12. What do you want it for? Say suspended your release? Or it'll be a parole violation, not a failed to appear, so that's nothing. You'll be back in a halfway house by tomorrow. Right?
So Trevor, he's wanted Canada-wide.
For parole breach.
Yeah.
What was
Corrections
your bid?
Canada
What
wants
was your bid for, man? What was it for? Robbery? Okay.
5'8" from 2-1.
What?
How long are you guys gonna be, Shannon?
10 minutes?
Right after being arrested, the fellow here in custody gave us a couple of bogus names to run through CPIC on our onboard computer there. Neither name would verify, meaning that a fellow like this is gonna have a long record. And from what we could see on the computer, the name he was giving us had no record whatsoever. So after some questioning and cajoling a bit, he finally came clean with his name. He's wanted Canada-wide on a corrections warrant, meaning that he was released on early release from prison, but he didn't comply with his conditions to check in or provide a urine sample. And as such, he's under arrest and freely admitted to us he's been doing crack cocaine for the last couple of weeks, so undoubtedly that's why he wouldn't go into his parole officer.
We're just headed to a call at 101st Street and Kingsway Avenue, just up the road here. Somebody's called in a couple of fellas fighting in the parking lot of the gas station, so we'll see what there is to it. Somebody clobbered you?
Somebody tried to rob me.
Which way did he go?
He left on a bike down this way.
Okay. Draw from 3 Delta 45.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no other cars needed right here at the scene here. We're talking to the fella. He says someone tried to rob him, and the guy left on a bike westbound on Kingsway. What do you look like?
Here's my brace, eh? I just got this today.
Is that right? He wasn't trying to take your brace, was he? What did this guy look like?
I know he's white.
45, any description? Other than the
Like Syrian handle.
Just trying to get that inked up. White guy?
24, you shoot
Yeah, he's a Hindu. He sort of looked like a Syrian, eh?
Like a Syrian guy?
Yeah, he's riding a bike.
What kind of clothes did he have on?
Black. He's with a bike.
So he's a white guy and he's dressed in dark clothing?
Yeah.
And riding a bike. Do you know what color the bike was?
I don't know. Grabbed me, fight me. We fought for about a good 5 minutes here.
Is that right, eh? And control from 45 for a description.
No reason at all. I'm here to buy a pack.
Well, it's not great, but guy on a bike, he says he's a white guy, but he looks Syrian, whatever that looks like, and all in black clothes.
I could think
Do you have somebody looking down Kingsway there, or should we split up here and go have a look ourselves?
I had 2-4 on it, but they're on a vehicle stop now.
Okay, we'll take care of it, thanks. So did the guy say anything to you or anything like that?
Oh, he just got jealous because I was walking down with my cousin here.
Uh-huh.
He tried to take a couple of slaps at me right here, where this guy's gassing up.
You were with your cousin?
Yeah, I know where she went.
And what was he interested? What was he interested in your cousin or what?
Well, I
Cars, I'm showing BB back up.
I just told him to leave her alone. And he called her a whore and everything.
Is that right?
I've got a suspect here. I'm on 105 Street and Kingsway Ave.
Okay, he's cooperative there for you? Everything's okay?
10-4, I'm gonna bring him back here.
Okay. What,
45, looks like the suspect there. No, he's cooperative. He's stating that the individual that Mark has is the assailant here. Okay.
yeah, bring him back, Lance, and we'll talk to the guy in the store here. They should be able to sort it out.
Sure, 10-4.
So you were saying that he tried to take some stuff off you, but then after you're saying he was bugging your cousin there. Did he take anything of yours?
My cousin, he tried to take my money, eh?
I can't believe it's you. February 02? You.
I was in John Mars and Italians. I was with my old lady, 7 years old lady, you seen her? And all of a sudden this guy, he started pushing with the bike. He wants to go with the girl because somebody. I said, why are you doing this to me, man? Why?
You're high as a kite.
I'm not high, man. I drank a few beers right there. Ask him. I was sitting right there.
You were in game day?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Brian, I know what you're thinking.
What could you sit when you're riding a bike? Tell me.
But I was like, why you push me, you Indian stupid? Why you push me?
Okay, now.
Why you always hurt me?
Come here.
Why?
Come here for a second. Yeah, come here for a second. I gotta talk to you. Just come here.
I don't understand why he did that for, man.
What happened tonight?
That's all. That's all.
What happened?
That's all.
You mean that's all?
The girl I was with, she said, oh, my old man is mad at me. My old man is mad at me because I was going to go home without her.
Yeah.
So she took this guy. He was walking drunken, motherfucker. And he said, oh, I'll protect you, baby. I'll protect you, baby. So he started pushing me off the bike and shit like that, I said, why? Why are you doing this, man, baby? And he left. I asked the gas station guy. Two girls left together. They left together, eh?
Yeah.
She's a crackhead, Mary Lou. And that's it. That's what happened. So I said,
Get him back?
no, man. I said, you guys, I'm going. And then when I'm going really fast, the bike twisted my arm. I tried to fix it. I sat there, and at 20 minutes of it, did not fix it. Why? Innocent man.
You're out riding your bike drunk, for one thing.
I wasn't.
Why did you come here?
I didn't come here. I was driving by. The old lady was with me a little while ago. She was with me. Ask the gas station guy, the girlfriend.
You're talking to the guy in there. He said that they were cool, and this guy was.
You see him Lysol down the street. How can you believe me, man? How can you, man?
Or would you be just as happy with a fighting bylaw ticket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, how can you believe me, man?
All right. Well, if you want to give that to him there, that will be good enough.
I'm doing weekends too, eh?
Oh yeah, for what?
For possession stolen property. You believe that? No.
Yeah, I believe that.
Possession stolen property, that's all.
You know what? I believe that.
Nothing dangerous, nothing serious. I pleaded guilty. I said, Your Honor, I'm guilty, Your Honor.
You're too old for this, though. Getting in trouble this time of night there.
I know, but this is gonna hurt my feeling, man. Just a little while ago, that bitch hurt my feeling. My girlfriend. And she told this guy, Indian guy, oh, do you have anybody? But he was showing her 20, that Lysol guy.
Yeah.
Showing her 20. Oh, there is the guy, my old man. I said, Jesus Christ. He tried to push me on the back. I said, you had me, but
Where did you meet the girl at?
it's my old lady, 7 years, man.
Is that right?
Yeah. She
What's her name? It's not that gal.
Mary Lou.
That's not the gal that I got you with up on 7th
Yeah,
Avenue
you
at the
did.
cab.
That's the same one.
Oh, okay.
I've been 7 years with her. 7.
You guys aren't married, though.
We're not married, but she's such a chronic crack bitch.
You better make an honest woman over there.
I swear to God, she's so chronic in the crack.
Yeah.
So,
What about you? Do you clean these days?
I don't do that.
Come on.
I swear to the Lord, I don't do that. I'm the booze. I was the Italian guy, my buddies. Embarrassment, man. I should have stayed there. She came and got me. Come on, let's go. And I said, I got no money. And we start walking here, this asshole bum come out of Humpty's, and then he overpowered me in a side.
Well, I just walked into the area, and I'm just trying to get myself a cab here and all that, and I don't know what is going on here in the vicinity, but I am trying my best to comprehend what's going on here. I don't know what's going on, and what is going on there?
Where are you heading there, Eric?
We're trying to go to Royal Hotel, yeah.
Royal Hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, you know what? If you set up there and start heading that way on 101st Street, there should be cabs coming.
The paint is totally gone on that thing. I've been sitting outside fixing the thing with you thing, man.
Hop in there. So, is Mary Lou going to be home when you get there? Are you guys going to have a fight?
No, she doesn't live with me, man.
Oh, that's probably a good thing.
She found a older guy, 57 years old, 115th Street. He goes to Mama Pizza. Andy, he's always drunk, drive around. He buys her crack, he buys her anything she wants, man. She's a notorious thief anyway, you know that. Man. You get 20, 30, 50 conviction of shoplifting, you know, on her record. Maybe the worst notorious thief around, man. She'd lie her crack habit.
She stole your heart?
No, it used to be one time, not now, man. No. She's garbage, man. Just accidentally all of a sudden, she just walked by and she see me in there, telling come and get me, that's all.
Right here on your right.
Right here. Okay, muchas gracias, you guys. Thank you, man.
He's gonna have to let you out. Okay, take care.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, isn't that supposed to turn?
I know.
You know what, that won't be. You'll be able to fix it. Just loosen this off.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This is the Winnipeg Police Service's Mounted Patrol Unit. It consists of 2 horses and 2 members. Typically what we do is we're patrolling mainly the downtown area of Winnipeg. We also get into the North End area as well. We patrol the Forks area where we are right now, the Riverwalk, downtown streets, all the main thoroughfares. Basically, we're just like any other police officer. We're out patrolling. Our function really, though, is to be visible and to be a positive police presence wherever we are, which we, I think we do quite well on horses. But at the same time, we do come across situations and we do deal with them on horseback. So we are still police officers and we have a responsibility to do our job, and we do the police job off of horseback as well as any other policeman that's on the street on foot, bike, or car. The patrol, or the Mounted Patrol Unit, we work in conjunction with a number of groups that help us out. We have various biz groups, they're called in Winnipeg. We have the Downtown Biz, we have the Forks Market Biz area, and some North End Bizes, and they help make this possible by supporting our program. Buxter here, he's a registered quarter horse. He's a buckskin in color. And he is a fixed horse, a fixed male, which is called a gelding. And he is 21 years old now. He's such a good horse, and he's stayed healthy for us that we continue to use him. Very, very reliable. There's nothing that I can think of that I would encounter downtown that I would be afraid to subject this horse to. I haven't encountered it yet, and we've encountered a lot of different situations. The other horse, the horse behind me, is Freckle, and he's a bay-colored gelding again, and he's 16 years old. And he's also a registered quarter horse. They're both a quarter horse breed. We've now more or less got the horses. The buckskin horse is bridled and saddled and he's tight. And the last thing that we do generally is, once the horses are all prepared and ready to go, is now to clean up ourselves, because it can be somewhat a little dusty and dirty getting them ready. And it's no good if they look real nice and shiny and we're all dusty, dirty.
Hi, Mackenzie. Do you know what this is? He's a police horse. He patrols here in the downtown area. Do you know that? He's a real light. Ask me where my siren is.
Yeah.
Where's the police siren? It's got to be me. Woo, woo, woo.
That's pretty funny. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you. I've always loved horses. Always had a love for horses. Have ridden probably since I've been 5 years old. I fell off a horse and broke my arm at 8 years old, and it didn't stop me. So once there was some talk about bringing out a mounted patrol with our service, I put my application in right away. I was very excited, and fortunately got the opportunity to do it in its first year. Anyone who's contemplating choosing a career in policing, it's a wonderful career. You have the especially here in Winnipeg, where you're stationed here in Winnipeg for 25 years, 25 to 30 years, as long as you want. I guess the greatest advantage is you have the ability to completely change your position without changing your employer. So, for instance, I went from working undercover, where no one knew I was a police officer, to, say, being an instructor at the academy, where I'm standing up in front of everyone. Completely different roles, and yet I'm still working for the same organization. A lot of experience, life experience you get from this job. It's at times it can be very stressful, but at other times very entertaining. And we have now, as a service, really gone, I guess, taken that next step, just in way of having a mounted patrol, having a bike unit, all these various areas where it used to be just basically a standard, investigate, take calls and investigate. Now we're doing a lot of preventative work. We're going into the communities, and we're more approachable. And I like that. I mean, I've had a great career over the 20 years, and have the ability to, at my age, I could continue on for another 10 years if I wanted. So it's been very, very good. So anyone who's seriously contemplating it, come on down. We're hiring right now.
When we're on the mounted patrol, it's totally different from patrolling, even walking the beat here, because the odd person might come and approach and speak to you here on foot patrol. But when we're patrolling on horses and on the mounted patrol, people are continually approaching us. There's always an exchange, and it's always a positive exchange. So it's a great tool for a positive public image of the police on horseback. And as you can see, people are continually approaching us, speaking to us about us and the horses, of course. And generally that wouldn't happen or occur as much if we were just here walking on the foot patrol.
Hotel 31.
Okay, Hotel 31, go.
Yeah, it looks like 4 couples here. Might be some kind of demonstration or love-in. Somebody from the library's called that several couples are kissing and making out in front of the library. She finds that this is offensive and indecent. Says that some of these couples are gay, and this is the third call. This is the third time the police have been called on this. So we'll see what they're up to. Who's in charge here?
I'm in charge.
You're in charge? What's happening?
It's an art project for a performance art festival at Latitude 53 called Visualize.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We just got people from the library calling in about...
To complain?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys done this before here?
We haven't done it before at this site, but I've done this elsewhere. I'm from Montreal. I've done this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's for what school?
I'm not actually a student. I'm a professional artist.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of my art projects is a group of people, as you see us here, kissing for about an hour. And I think we're probably almost done our hour.
10 minutes left.
Yeah, so we were going to be here for about another 10 minutes.
Okay. Are you guys going to be willing to move somewhere else because people at the library are complaining? And
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah?
If there
Okay.
are complaints, then we can take it somewhere
Perfect.
else. That's not a problem.
That's fine. Yeah, no problem with what you're doing, but just because the people in the library are calling about it, let's get you to go somewhere else with it. And so this is for an art exhibit, is it? Or?
Yeah, it's part of an art exhibition and performance festival at the gallery.
Okay. Like this is the exhibit itself, or are you taking photos of it? Or?
In fact, well, it's both. This is the performance, and I'm also photographing it. And later on, I'll be actually turning this into prints that'll then be exhibited as prints.
Where's your photographer at?
There were 3. Well, we've been here for about an hour, so they actually were here for about the first half an hour or so.
Okay.
And then left.
And then there was someone filming just right across from us too.
Sure. If you don't mind, you just move it away from the library. If you want to move into the park or something like that, or somewhere where is this?
Just right across the street, that would be fine.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You only got 10 minutes left, so shouldn't bother too many people. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Bye. They're very cooperative, and found out that they're from an art gallery downtown here, and it was for an art exhibit that they're doing. there's no signage that they're doing such, so people don't know what's going on. So, like I say, they're very cooperative. They're willing to shut down what they're doing, move somewhere else, and the next time they will use signage, and maybe citizens won't have to call in again about this, or at least they'll understand what's happening.
Patrol Foxtrot 33.
Go ahead, 33.
Yeah, we're 10-3 at the location. We'll give you a plate on a vehicle here shortly. It's Tango Lima Zulu. It should be on an Oldsmobile, a white Oldsmobile. I think it's a 98. And there's a female on a cell phone that's just walking towards us here on the bridge. You're having a walk? Okay. There was a call. People were a little concerned that you just stopped your vehicle.
Oh.
We're walking on the bridge.
I'm just walking around taking calls on my cell phone. I just don't like to drive and talk on my cell phone. That's
okay. Okay. So where were you coming from?
Just from home. I'm just going over to get my daughter actually right away.
Okay. And where's that at?
Castle Downs.
Castle Downs?
And I'm living in Millwoods. So
You live in Millwoods?
Millwoods, yeah.
It's kind of an odd way to come from Millwoods, isn't it? Or
I always do. I live right on the highway. I live right off of the Sherwood Park freeway there, or whatever it is. So
okay.
I always take the highway. I always come this way.
Okay.
But no, I've been getting a few calls here, so I just decided to stop my car and take a walk.
Okay. So you're feeling okay today, and there's no issues?
No.
Initially, I think somebody was scared you were going to jump.
Oh, no. God, no.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I'll move my car. How about that? I've been talking on my phone. I'm surprised somebody would even be saying
Well, it is
like
kind
that.
of an
I'm
odd...
walking here and talking on my phone.
It's kind of an odd spot to stop for a walk.
Down, right? So waiting for a ride. I mean, of all things are things. So.
Well, you know what? It's probably not too unreasonable because most people don't just stop on a bridge and.
Yeah, I couldn't jump off a bridge. I'm too good of a swimmer, so I don't think that'd be my way to go.
Well, I don't know if you'd be doing much swimming once you hit the water.
Yeah.
We were dispatched to a call of a female who was leaning over the railing of the Beverly Bridge. Arrived on scene, and there was a white car here and a female walking towards us. She stated that she was just out talking on her cell phone and going for a walk because she was just thinking about some stuff and that there were no thoughts ever of jumping over the bridge. And she doesn't have a record or a history of any mental type problems, so she's on her way, going to pick up her child, and we suggested to her that maybe the next time she needs to just sit and chat or maybe think about things she finds a park or something a little more inconspicuous.
She's strung right out.
Okay.
I was restraining her. Right?
Oh, yeah? Where is she?
She's in the house. Right here. This one right here.
Excuse me, but he
right here.
What's the problem?
through my hair.
Okay, are you all right? Oh, it's the police here. What happened? What happened? What's going on here?
Don't start this, Candy. You come home out of it. She had a bunch
He
of
hit
monkeys out
me.
here
No,
with
I didn't, Angie.
And you got mad. I told them to go.
Okay,
and you
all right.
started swinging at your mother and at me.
So who hit who?
She started swinging at her mom, then she took a swing at me.
What did you take tonight?
No, she told on me.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
6 drinks.
6 drinks of what?
Yeah. Of rye.
I was in the bar.
Okay, hang on,
all kinds of shooters.
I need you guys to go back in the house, please. We'll come talk to you guys in a minute, please.
Who are you?
I'm your mother.
Oh, you're the mom?
You go back in the house too.
Okay, let us talk to her and see what you know what happened here. Okay. All right. Now, where were you earlier tonight?
With my mom.
With your mom. Well, your mom's here.
I know.
But your mom hasn't been drinking and you have. So how?
Yes, she has.
So where were you guys drinking?
Orlando's too.
Orlando's pub?
Yeah, and he started, I punched him once, and then he punched me. And he started going after
Why did you
me.
punch him?
Because he told my friends to leave.
Where? From
My friends.
So this all happened at Orlando's pub?
No, it started here.
Where? Outside here on the lawn? Where are your friends?
He told them to leave, so they left.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Well, almost 21.
And you had just a couple of beers, you said? Did you take any other stuff like crystal meth or drugs or anything like that?
No, I don't do that shit.
Okay.
And then he started punching the shit out of me.
Who started that?
He did. A guy, I don't even know his name. And he started punching the shit out of me.
So are you injured anywhere?
Yes, of
Let's see.
course I am.
Where are you injured? Let's see. Your thumb?
My neck.
And your neck? And your back? Let's see. Oh yeah, you got some red marks there. You got any bumps on your head?
A couple.
You're not cut anywhere, are you?
I don't know. My elbow.
So you guys are fighting outside?
Yeah, he fought me.
All right. What's your date of birth?
2nd, 1982. And he punched me in the eye. This one. It hurts.
And Bravo 5, a couple of figures.
And what?
My mom agreed with it. And then he started punching the shit out.
What's your phone number here?
452. My fingers are broken from him, too.
Well, we got the ambulance coming down. They'll have a look at you and make sure that you don't have a broken finger, all right?
They were all beating up on me, and then I started throwing punches back.
How many people were hitting you? Everybody in the house here?
My mom and that guy was trying to punch me like pretty hard. Like, I was trying to
And you don't
put me
know that
down.
guy at all?
I've never met him since
Well,
tonight.
what's he doing here?
I don't know.
Who brought him here?
Well, I went up to my house. I had 2 friends with me. And then all of a sudden I went into the house and I knocked on the door and I said, Mom, I'm having 2 friends with me. She's like, yeah, that's all right. All of a sudden Angie came up to the door and she's like, F that, blah, 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 you're not having nobody here. And I said, what's the problem? I said, I'm just inviting 2 friends back. And then all of a sudden that guy started swinging punches. And all of a sudden I started swinging back. I'm going to defend myself, obviously. Pushed me down on the gravel, and then all of a sudden I got back up and I started swinging punches at him. And then all of a sudden he hit me a couple times, and then my mom started holding me back, and then I started swinging at him. And then I hit Angie, my mom's friend. I hit her, and then I hit my mom a couple times because I was trying to beat him down. And that guy hit me oh God, I don't know how many times. He hit me a lot. Pretty much broke my finger. Broke every... It gave me a headache. I have probably a concussion right now. He knocked my jaw out.
So how long have you lived here?
I've lived here for about a year.
Okay.
I've lived with my mom for about a year.
And just you and your mom live here?
And her boyfriend. And that guy started throwing punches at me, so I started throwing him back. And then he hit me really hard. And then I started throwing him back, and then he kept on hitting me, and my mom stopped him.
Who are you drinking with tonight?
My 2 friends that Angie kicked out of here,
Where do they live?
away on the south side.
Do you know their number?
Do you have money for a cab?
I don't know. Mom doesn't want her here.
No.
Ever. Again. So you better be finding some friends that you can go stay with and live with. Because you can't come back here. You can come back here with the police to get your stuff. Do you have a key to the house? Where is it?
In the house.
Okay, good. That's where it'll be staying. Mom doesn't want you back.
I have nowhere to go right now.
Well, we have a problem.
Boyfriend's place? Girlfriend's place?
Well, Angie kicked my friends out that were supposed to stay.
Do they have a phone at home?
Huh?
Do they have a phone? Do you know it?
No, they were supposed to. I don't know.
They're your friends and you don't know them.
What are they, friends just from tonight?
No, been friends for a while.
But you don't know where they live. You don't know their phone number. See, this is what happens when you come home and act like this.
I didn't act like nothing.
Oh, so
Those people did. My mom.
Everybody just decided to beat you up and toss you around and call the police because you were being a perfect angel.
My friends were here and willing to come in, and then Angie and that guy started acting up and throwing punches at me. My mom was upstairs when this all happened.
Just for the hell of it?
Yeah. Well, no, I said, why did you do that to me? I'm like, why are you guys being like this to me? And they're like, we don't want those guys around. I said, if you didn't want them around, why didn't you tell me?
So you just walked in the house and they started beating you up?
Yeah, exactly. My friends were in the car when this happened. In the car. They didn't even come in. I walked in and they started throwing punches.
Is this your necklace down here?
Yeah. See, and they threw that off of me too.
Well, it looks like it got ripped off during the fight.
Exactly.
Here's another one. There's a gold necklace right here. You better pick that up.
That's mine too. Scorpion.
Looks like you ripped your sandal.
Yeah, they guys do that. They all do that to me. Like, I wasn't doing nothing. My friends were sitting in the car. And all of a sudden that guy started coming out and ripping off everything off me. And then started throwing punches at me. I didn't even do nothing.
Just wait here, I'll get you a jacket. Is this your ring?
Yeah.
Well, you better pick that up. Anything else? Any other jewelry you're missing?
No, that's it.
Okay, wait here, I'll get you a jacket. Some damage to the house here?
Glass and she's
Yeah, I think she threw glass over here somewhere, but I just heard it. I heard it shattering, and then
Okay.
it was in the hallway.
There's a little damage to the inside of the house too. You guys started fighting in there too?
Thank you.
You guys threw some glasses around too. Some drinking glasses.
I started throwing them back.
Okay, these police officers will give you a ride. Come on.
What do you mean?
Come on, they're gonna give you a ride.
A shelter or...
To the
I'm
women's
not going
shelter.
to shelter.
Then you can go to jail. Get in the car, we'll take you to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
You're gonna go where we take you, because you can't stay here. Come on.
You can't stay
What do you mean?
here.
I want to talk to my mom.
No,
man.
we're not playing games here. Let's go.
I want to talk to my mom.
Let's go. Your mom doesn't want you here. You can talk
Yes,
to your
she
mom.
does. I will talk to my
No,
mom.
I don't have all day for this. Let's
I don't
go.
want to. I want to talk to my mom.
Your mom doesn't want to talk to you. You show up and cause all these problems.
I did not cause these problems.
Jump in the car. You phone your mom tomorrow when you're sober.
I did
and you're
not
not high.
cause these problems.
We really have no criminal offense here. You know, we're not going to be taking her to jail. She's done nothing wrong, other than have a little bit too much to drink.
Okay.
All right?
Fair enough.
Follow me up there. When we got there, it turned out that the daughter and the mother got into a little bit of a pushing match because the daughter brought over a couple of friends who she wanted to stay overnight. The mother didn't approve of the friends that were there because they had been drinking and they had been into some substance consumption. Got a little bit ugly when the boyfriend got involved and started pushing the daughter around and getting her out of the house. The pushing match ended up on the lawn where there's some jewelry that got torn off. Christina there found her jewelry. Luckily, nobody was injured seriously, and now one of the friends showed up here to take Christina home for the night.
Okay, we're still en route to we call it 1019, or a fight. Reportedly 20 people going at it here. Two different suites in an apartment building are in some kind of dispute and having a bit of a go at it. Patrol 2-1, what suites are going at this address?
I believe it's 7E and 7F. I'm just going to reconfirm here.
Call this in. It's the party. City police, open the door.
Sounds like police.
That's because it is.
I'm gonna open the door now.
Good. How's it going?
Hi.
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Hi.
You guys are messed up.
You're loaded, man. Who's fighting out in the hallway?
Who's got the weed in here?
Yeah. Come on in. Nobody's
Should I take off my shirt?
You guys shouldn't smoke so much pot.
No.
Why don't you pass me up your whole dish there? Thanks. So what's going on tonight, guys?
Playing some hockey.
Playing hockey? You guys scrapping with your neighbors at all, or what? No?
Hell no. We never.
That's the call we're getting.
3 of us, we went across.
Do you want these guys, Trev?
Walked around. Walked around. We got charged with a 250.
You guys are all baked.
Yeah. I just called. This is the deal.
Why
This is the
are you
deal.
here?
Seriously. This is the deal.
I had a rough night.
As long as that door doesn't open after we leave, and you guys stay in here, we aren't coming back. How's
Yeah.
that?
To go.
Maybe we.
Bottom line here, guys. Bottom line. So you guys are causing disturbance. Obviously, your neighbors are upset. So if we have to come back, you guys will get a ticket for having a noisy party. And here, let me finish. You'll get a $260 ticket.
All right.
Is that understood? Keep the noise down, guys.
Sorry, gentlemen.
And I've initially responded here to a report of a dispute between 2 different suites. The call stated there was 20 or 30 people fighting in here. Obviously, it's not the case. There's 4 or 5 people in this suite, 4 or 5 people in that suite. Both suites are involved in drug use. Whether or not that's what the dispute was over, we don't know. A couple of people here have been arrested under warrants. The first suite, the initial suite we went to, just simply got a noise complaint. We seized a small amount of marijuana from them. These guys appear to be doing a little more harder drugs, meth, amphetamines, it looks like. The guys are still trying to sort out what's going on in there. A couple people are under arrest already for warrants. And I imagine that'll be the extent of it. There's been no drugs actually found, just some residue. And they'll kick all the people who don't belong in the suite out. And the people who are under arrest will be taken away, and hopefully that'll be it for the rest of the night.
A gun? Where? Oh, don't worry, I don't hold on to guns, man. I don't hold on to guns unless I'm hunting for deer. Yeah, exactly.
The last thing I needed. Right in there with his hand.
Go ahead, check it.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Well, these guys decided they wanted to come in and do laundry, so I kicked them out.
Okay.
I have my maintenance guy coming right now to board this window up, but 402A called me a couple times and told me that there's a whole bunch of kids. Every door up there is smashed with pop, or the carpet's all messed up. And what they did is smash the window.
This just happened today?
The window was broken last week.
Okay.
And they're in here today and yesterday.
Okay. It's getting fixed right away?
Yeah, my maintenance guy's coming to put a board on it.
Is the building occupied right now? People living in it?
There's one tenant in this apartment.
In this whole apartment, there's only one tenant?
Just in the apartment building, yeah.
Okay.
The other one moved out.
There's a lot of vandalism.
This building, it's just this building. Like all the windows up here we just replaced because they're all smashed out.
Yeah.
And this one, it got smashed out last week. And then we replaced these and they smashed them out again. It's just this building.
Just a group of kids?
It's 5 young kids, about, she said anywhere from being 9 and 13.
You know where they live or where they're
Give or
staying?
take, they're around here somewhere. Every time I come here to kick them out, they're gone. So
Did they do anything today?
I don't know.
No.
The graffiti's been here for a while, but
Yeah.
I didn't see the doors. Like, if you see the carpet, there's great big stains in the middle of the hallway carpet. And
Yeah.
Okay. So they're busting the window to get in here, and that's
Yeah,
every day?
they bust this, but I think this one's plexiglass, so they can't bust that one.
Yeah,
And that's where
probably-
we're getting it cut for that.
Yeah, I'd switch all those two, and then hopefully she's the only one that has a key for in here, and try and keep these kids out of
She
here.
is the only one. Every other tenant that moves
Yeah.
out, we get it back.
Try and keep the kids out of here as best they can, and you know, if someone sees them in the area, then they can point them out to us, and we'll talk to them and deal with it that way.
How come there's only one person living in this?
Because the other one's moved out.
Like,
She doesn't want to move.
okay,
We can't
is
force
this
it.
building under renovations or something?
Oh no, the places are rentable. We just have a hard time renting the apartments because there is no balconies.
Okay.
But they are rentable. There's only a few that aren't.
Are the other buildings the same, like
Oh, no.
across there? They're-
No, they have more people.
So
there
what-
was 3 tenants here,
Yeah.
and now there's only 1.
So why do you think this building is being isolated? Or not getting rented?
I don't know. I think maybe because that was glass right there. Like the rest of them are all plexiglass in
Yeah.
every one of them. And that one just wasn't the one that was changed. So I think maybe because that was glass, they smashed it open. And it's good access, right?
There's only one tenant in one suite. Everything else is vacant right now. The kids
who probably are bored and don't have school today. They just sneak in here and they do whatever they're doing, smoking, etc., causing vandalism, painting, graffiti. Unfortunately, the caretakers are trying to do their best efforts to eliminate the problem. However, it's going to be up to the owners to do something else.